Hello students, this is Dr. Nilofer Kohri and we are now in the sixth part of Aristotle's Poetics. We have already discussed 9 chapters of the Poetics. Now we are moving to the chapter 10th to 12th. Okay, so far we have been discussing what is tragedy, what are the elements of tragedy, what are the components of tragedy, and how do they work. Okay, now in this chapter or in this lecture, we are going to discuss types of plots that are simple and complex plots. So Aristotle differentiates between simple and complex plots. Uh, Aristotle introduces the concepts of peripety, that is reversal of fortune, and anagnorisis, that is discovery or recognition, in his discussion of simple and complex plots. Okay, we have already discussed the term peripety and anagnorisis. Peripety is the reversal of fortune and anagnorisis is the discovery or recognition of some fact. All plots lead from beginning to end in a probable or necessary sequence of events. We have already seen that the plot should have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And all parts should be so interwoven that removing one part should disturb the whole plot. So that should be so well entangled with each other. So all plots lead from beginning to an end in a probable or necessary sequence of events, but a simple plot does so without peripety and anagnorisis, while a complex plot may have one or both of these elements. Okay. Simple plot does not have any peripety or anagnorisis. There is no reversal of fortune, there is no discovery or recognition, and a complex plot may have one or another or both of these elements. The peripety or anagnorisis is a complex plot of a complex plot should themselves be necessary or probable consequences of what came before, so that they are part of the plot and not unnecessary add-ons. So the plot or the story should be written in such a way, or the plot should be designed in such a way that the peripety or anagnorisis should appear a necessary part of the plot, that automatically they have come into the course of the plot and they are not forced unnecessarily into the plot. They should not seem as if forced into the plot. Next, he talks about peripety. Peripety is the reversal from one state of affairs to its opposite. Some element in the plot effects a reversal, so that the hero who thought he was in good shape suddenly finds that all is lost, or vice versa. Means a hero who feels that he has nothing suddenly goes towards having or receiving each and everything, achieving everything. So it is the reversal of the fortune, that how fortune reverses, how fortune changes all of a sudden due to the events that happen into the course of a tragedy. In real life also this happens with many people, that something happens and it changes their fortune. So this is the reversal of fortune. So it affects some elements in the plot, it affects a reversal, that is peripety. Then anagnorisis is a change from ignorance to knowledge. When you are ignorant towards something and suddenly you come to know that this happened because of this. This discovery will bring love and happiness to characters who learn of good fortune, and hatred and misery to those who discover unhappy truths. So those who will discover happy things will become happy, and those who will discover sad things will have sad anagnorisis or sad reversal of fortune. The best kind of anagnorisis accompanies peripety. Okay, the combination of both is the best. That is, a reversal of fortune affects a discovery, or vice versa. Reversal of fortune which is due to the discovery of some fact. For instance, Oedipus' discovery of who his mother is effect a reversal of fortune from proud king to horrible disgrace. Then Oedipus Rex, we have all learned the stories, we have read the story that he murdered his own father. In short, we say that the tragedy of Oedipus or Oedipus complex, it's something that the king, he kills his own father and marries his own mother, and later have children with that lady who is his mother and wife as well. So when he comes to know that who his mother is, that his wife is his mother, what happens to him? His reversal of fortune from a proud king, till now he was a proud king who have won so many states, who have been victorious in so many states, so many places, so many lands, is now become a person who has a horrifying disgrace. His name is disgraced in a very horrified condition, that he has married to. So wherever you go into the world, it is a sin to marry your own mother, and having sexual relationship with your own mother, it's not accepted anywhere into the world, in any religion, in any continent, in any area, in any belief, in any myth. You will not find such examples. So if this happens, but it happened because it was a flaw, it was an error, it was an hamartia on the part of the Oedipus. He did this because he was ignorant of the fact that this lady is his mother, and the person who him killed, or the king whom he have killed, was his father. So when he comes to know, when the discovery is to him, then he is revealed with the facts, he feels a horrible disgrace on himself. Aristotle suggests that anagnorisis is possible by number of other means as well. It can happen by other means, but it is most intimately connected when it accompanies peripety. So there can be another things which can be associated with the anagnorisis, that there may not be a reversal of fortune after the discovery, or there was not a discovery due to the reversal of fortune. The two together will help to arouse pity and fear, and will also help to draw the play to its conclusion. When the both are put together, they will arouse pity and fear into the audience, and it will lead us to the conclusion of the drama. As in Othello, there was a reversal of fortune and there was a discovery. What happens when Othello comes to know that his wife is innocent, and after he has killed his wife, so that was his reversal of fortune. And when he comes to know that his wife was being killed due to his ignorance or his jealous attitude, he kills himself. So how the proud Moor becomes a victim of suicide. So this happens in these kind of plots, and it definitely leads to a conclusion and arouse pity and fear into the audience. That is the end of the tragedy. That is the main intention of writing a tragedy, to arouse pity and fear, and to provide catharsis of such emotions. In addition to peripety and anagnorisis, Aristotle defines a third part of plot. Okay, so anagnorisis and peripety are the two parts, and the third part of plot, that is suffering, as actions of destructive or painful nature, such as murders, torture, and woundings. How will you know that someone is in pain? When you are watching a drama being acted on a stage, you will see murders, you will see tortures, you will see wounds on the characters who are playing part on the stage. So these are again a part of good tragic plot actually. In chapter 12, Aristotle discusses the quantitative elements of tragedy and the different parts of performance. So when we move to 12th chapter, Aristotle discusses a few quantitative elements of tragedy, which are used into the different part of the performances by the artist. And these are prologue, episode, exort, a choral portion consisting of parode and stasimon. In addition, some tragedies have songs from the stage and a chorus, a lamentation sung by both actor and chorus. So, prologue, episode, exort, and a choral. Prologue is the beginning, when you are introduced to the plot, when you are introduced to the drama. Then episode, the various part, from one part to you are going to another part, from one act you are moving to another act. Then exort, that is the in many movies or in many dramas we see that when the denouement happens, or when the drama is going to end, there are a few finishers or a few scenes or a few dialogues after the whole thing has been resolved, whole plot has been resolved. Okay, so something after the epilogue. When the epilogue happens, when everything is end, there are few dialogues or few scenes or few things which are used as a comic, to give a comic gesture, or to give a relaxation to the audience. So after the conclusion. It happens after the conclusion. Exhort. And a choral portion, and the choral, that is the group singing, sung by choral, consisting of parod and stasimon. Parod and stasimons are the, singers who are coming in troops in a passageway, and they are standing at one place and singing. So these are the part of the chorus songs. In addition, some tragedies have a song from the stage. Okay, generally what happens, that chorus, they sing backstage and the song is being heard on the stage. In some places, the stage and a chorus. So there is a song from a stage and there is a chorus. Chorus is a lamentation song that is sung by both actor and the chorus. The actors will sing along with the chorus, that will be known as chorus. The parod is the first full statement of chorus. Okay, in the parod and stasimon, the parod is the first full statement of chorus that they are going to present in the beginning. Everything that precedes it is prologue. So they begin with parod, and after that prologue begins. And the stasimon is a choral song in certain meter. Okay, that is a meter, in a certain meter decided for that, while action that takes place between choral and song is episode. So action between the chorus and between the song of the stage, over the stage or backstage, is known as episode. Okay, you are being introduced to a situation, then the situation is being acted, then the situation is concluded through the song. So there is a song in the beginning, there is a song in the end, and whatever happens, the action between is known as episode. Everything that follows the last choral song is exhort. After the last choral concluding song, the chorus has sung their conclusion, the chorus has said that whatever has happened, this happened to this happened to this, the flanking was happened, suffering like this and like that. After that happens the last choral song, whatever happens, whether it is a simple dialogue, single dialogue, whether it is a conversation between many people, whether it is a comic effect, or whether it is a lamentation, is known as exhort. So in this part, in the chapter 10 to 12, Aristotle describes various kind of plots, that are the simple plots and the complex plots. The simple plots are those which does not have any reversal of fortune or any discoveries on the part of the characters in itself, that are known as peripety and anagnorisis. In complex plot, there is the presence of either peripety or anagnorisis, or of both. So these are known as simple and complex plots. Peripety is the reversal of fortune, and anagnorisis is the discovery of some fact which changes the whole story, or which reverses the whole condition of the speaker or the character or the hero. And he has given the example of Oedipus, and then we have few parts of the tragic plot, elements of tragedy. In the plot we have prologue, episode, exhort, choral songs, that consists of parod and stasimon, and in some tragedies we have chorus, that is a lamentation song sung by the character and the chorus. So that's all for this lecture. If you have any doubts, again you can ask me in the comment box, or you can ask directly on my WhatsApp number. You can send me messages, and I hope you are enjoying Aristotle. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.